a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Alors je commence à faire le live. Donc je vais en profiter au maximum pour vous faire des lives de qualité. Voilà.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this!
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness. It's the kind of conundrum that drives you to distraction, rattling around like a rat in your skull.
Désolé, je suis pas
Once it's in there, it never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me, I know.
Je suis en train de m'occuper.
Remember, choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like that.
Donc ouais, les gars.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Je vais regarder vite fait sur mon téléphone si le live est en bonne qualité. Parce que je m'en ai proposé de la merde. Donc là les gars, j'ai pas trop compris en fait. Ta mère putain. En plus c'est pas fluide, ma mère. Ça me vénère. C'est pour ça que je vais vous proposer un let's play sur Fortnite par exemple. Parce que je sais que la qualité elle sera forcément mauvaise. Je préfère commencer avec du Batman. En plus Batman c'est un coup de cœur. Non mais les gars là ça me vénère là, je sais pas ce qu'il faut faire. Non mais les gars là ça me vénère là, ok. Ça j'y arrive pas. Vous savez quoi les gars, on va reprendre le jeu au début. que ça me vénère, tout simplement, parce que je suis un rageux. Donc, on va faire explode. L'un des plus anciens et des plus dangereux criminels de l'État met de retour Batman doit faire avec tension de deux alliés pour arrêter cette menace. L'allié. Le gars qui est sur mon live, pourrais-tu te manifester dans les commentaires, s'il te plaît?
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
Alors les gars, moi j'essaie de
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive brilliant men to madness.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
In your skull. Once it's in there.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Use your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your blood money. But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. You won't like
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the? Alors le gars là s'il l'a pas entendu c'est vraiment qu'il est con. Mais déjà il y a un mec qui rentre habillé en noir mon frère. Tu demandes qui c'est. Le mec fait
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and
l'entrée est
they've got
bloquée
the
par
back
des armes
barricaded with blackjack
armées et
tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
Comment dois-je déployer mes armes?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Bah,
We need a distraction. Find a
ah
way
ouais,
to
parce
limit
que
their
les
line
gars,
of
je
sight.
vous explique.
Sounds like a plan.
En fait, le jeu, l'histoire se terminera selon les choix
You're
qu'on aura
completely
fait.
insane.
Il y aura plein de choix à faire
No,
et ça va influencer
I
le
don't
cours.
believe that's it.
Ouais, c'est un peu quoi.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Mettez-leur une raclée en fonction. Arracher la roue. Merde.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Tue l'otage. Bah, sur l'arme à feu.
Hiya, Bats.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Le Batman ne
Break it open.
With pleasure.
avec plaisir.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Allez.
I'm not impressed.
Ah, ça va faire.
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
Ah ouais.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
Laisse-moi t'ouvrir l'esprit.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. I expected more of a battle from you, Batman. Something longer. More of a match of wits. While my men mop up what passes for law enforcement in this town. That would have been a little hard to deal with you both at the same time. But no cause to hold back now. You surprised me a little with how quickly you arrived. But just a little.
Juste un peu. Wesh. Pourquoi je suis mort?
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Now!
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day. Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
No!
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there. Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
J'ai pas compris.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Ok, j'ai obtenu un trophée. je me disais bien, ça va pas finir. Alors.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing. He keeps showing off he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Seems that way to me. We should work together to bring Riddler in.
Don't be too hasty, Batman. The agency has a rep for being ruthless.
The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
Ouais, du coup, est-ce que tu pourrais te manifester dans les commentaires?
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
What an eventful evening.
Quelle soirée.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Merci.
I need to focus.
Je vais me concentrer un peu.
Maybe music will help.
Oh, c'est trop stylé, ça j'aimerais pas. Genre,
I need something cool.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Il n'attend que vous.
Let's get to work.
Le temps de travail. Ah, enfin je peux le contrôler. Parce que si vous avez bien regardé depuis tout à l'heure. Ah ouais, c'est vraiment chiant.
Harvey Dent.
Ah,
He was a friend.
Un candidat
Once.
prometteur au poste de maire.
In the
ainsi
end,
que le nain
Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin.
sa campagne.
He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Je soutiens sa campagne et sa vision de Gotham. Après avoir été attaqué par les Arkham, il est devenu double face, un criminel violent et extrêmement paranoïaque. Durant son bref mandat, il a usé de ses pouvoirs pour imposer la loi martiale dans toute la ville. On s'en bat la race, comme tout.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Alors. Oh la petite chaise de gamer. Alors.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field. Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Ah, je pensais qu'il fallait appuyer plusieurs fois. Oh, je suis vraiment débile.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Entre l'œil d'un cyclone ou alors à la justice.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though, not 1.
So it's something else. The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves. Never forget.
Putain, je vais voir ce qui se passe dehors. Excusez-moi, j'avais débranché. Excuse-moi. Bon, qu'est-ce que ça fait? Putain, mec. Ah, il pleut sévère dehors, ça merde.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Pour le compte des enfants d'Arkham, bien qu'elle m'ait finalement aidé à les arrêter, elle a quitté Gotham pendant le dernier assaut de Lady Arkham. Et j'ignore si elle reviendra un jour dans une différente. J'ai apprécié nos échanges. Oswald Cobblepot, si vous voulez, c'est le pingouin, c'est marqué en gauche. C'est un terroriste, un anarchiste et également mon vieil ami. Descendant de l'une des familles les plus prestigieuses de Gotham, il est parti vivre à l'étranger quand mon père a fait interner sa mère à la ville d'Arkham. Il est revenu à Gotham pour se joindre aux enfants d'Arkham et se venger dans la famille pour avoir détruit la sienne. J'espère que c'est le Joker. Oh putain, je sais même pas qui c'est le Joker. Merde. Vicky Vale, ah c'est une journaliste ça, Vicky Vale dans Batman Arkham City. Ah bah oui, c'est marrant. Vicky Vale était une journaliste connue et respectée de Gotham dans la Gotham Gazette, je sais pas ce que c'est. Elle est cependant une victime des activités criminelles de mon père. Elle a créé son alter ego, Lady Arkham, et son organisation terroriste. Les enfants d'Arkham. Une info. On va voir ce que c'est que Gotham City. Les citoyens de Gotham soutiennent l'alliance entre la police et Batman. Malgré de nombreuses critiques provenant des élus, la collaboration publique entre le département de police de Gotham City et le justicier masqué connu sous le nom de Batman fait l'unanimité au sein de la population de la ville. De manière générale, la criminalité au sein de Gotham City est en baisse par rapport à l'année précédente, avec un taux de criminalité violente plus bas que jamais. Bien que certains membres de la mairie aient exprimé leurs inquiétudes au sujet de l'identité secrète de Batman ainsi que ses actions qui vont à l'encontre de la loi, cela ne semble pas influencer l'opinion publique. Je m'en fiche de son identité, ce qui m'importe c'est qu'il rende nos rues sûres, a déclaré Wayne Barton, épicier dont les affaires ont connu ces derniers mois une hausse de 50% pour des jours moins heureux. Ah ouais, tout ça, lui, a posé une de tout casser.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Excusez-moi les gars, c'est que j'ai super faim les gars. Donc si des fois j'interromps le jeu, c'est que j'ai faim quoi. Parce qu'en fait vu que je m'étais fait là le bol à midi, et ben j'ai pas mangé. Enfin j'ai pas mangé un truc normal à midi quoi. J'ai pas mangé vraiment du salé. Vous vous en battez beaucoup de mon truc.
See, the refined edge allows for a cleaner flight path. Lucius's latest model never ceases to impress.
Ouais, on s'en bat les couilles.
Oh, that's the stuff. That's still the stuff. Every single time. Like sweet music. Never gets old. Never gets old. Okay, I should stop. Don't want to lose its luster.
On a toujours ce mur à vie. pas un peu. Oh!